What's going on, people? Welcome back to another Draco Rex and Vlogs. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my channel. It definitely help out my channel a lot. So today's match, Man United 2, Spurs 0. And to be honest, I'm really not surprised of the result. You want to say Frank out, sporting directors out, owners out, as usual. Because we deserve to lose that match today, even with full starting 11 or just playing or with 10 men. We didn't deserve nothing from that. We deserved to lose. And to be honest, it should have been more than 2-0. There were two goals that were disallowed that they could have smoked us for 3 or 4-0, and the amount of chances we kept on giving them, even with 11 men on the pitch, they should have been scoring a couple. Basically, we just sat back as usual, like Frank's tactics. Considering how many I've been playing with their new interim manager, they've been playing pretty well, sick football, and been getting results on light. So, and considering how we were playing, we have been getting results. So, as a result, we let Man United continue to attack us, even having shots on goal and even testing our keeper from Cunha and Buemo, Amad Diallo, even Casemiro in some cases, and Bruno Fernandes. We were just all getting peppered. We were just pinned back in our own half. And sending it off didn't really change a thing, to be honest. Romero at the end of the 29th minute, don't know what he was doing. He clearly had his studs up when he fouled Casemiro. And as a result, that was instant red. Or he should have done better to do something against Casemiro. He didn't get to the ball first, and now we're down to 10 men. But again, the situation never changed. Even with a man down, we were still pressed back in our own half. I didn't see any team take a shot on target towards their keeper. Result, we conceded already. From the corner, from Man United, no one was tracking Mbeumo in the corner box, where a lot of people were giving him too much space. A lot of our players were giving him too much space. He was able to take his first shot, and boom, it went straight in. Ricardo should have done better to save it, but at the same time, Ricardo was reacting slow, and no one was closing down Mbeumo at the edge of the box. And as a result, we conceded already, going down 1-0. They're lucky to finish the first half being 1-0 down with already 10 men down since 29 minutes. But however, the way they were playing, it should have been 2 or 3-0 up if they were able to find their chances. Ricardo did save some of their chances. However, the amount of shots we gave Man United, they should have converted a hell of a lot of them, especially in the first half, put the game to bed already. Again, the second half started the same thing. Just the same old second half. Nothing really changed around this game, to be honest. And we didn't do anything to try to attack Man United at all. Even try to put some pressure going forward. Frank kept on making like-for-like changes. And as a result, we did nothing to upset Man United, or at least try to get a result. But on their end, they were taking more chances. There was a couple goals that they scored if they weren't offside, such as Cunha finishing from close range, as well as Amad Diallo finishing from close range. Diallo's offside goal was a mistake from our end, where Ricardo was doing some lazy pass outs from the back. The Man United players were pressuring us at our own half. And as soon as Ricardo made a mistake passing out from the back, they scored, but luckily Diallo was offside. And as a result, same for Cunha. Just terrible defending. We're just getting pinned back. And luckily both Cunha and Amad Diallo were offside, but second goal, we eventually conceded a second one to Bruno Fernandes. No one was marking the cross from Dallo, who actually, him and Shaw we made him look good based on the way we were basically pinned back. We just made them look good. We even allowed both of them to have shots on target, test our own keeper, which is crazy. The result, you couldn't defend from a cross. No one was marking the right back, Dallo. And as a result, we allowed Bruno Fernandes a lot of space, and he was able to convert it, as well as Sesko Sesko got in between both of our defenders, and no one was marking Bruno, and he just was able to tap it in 2-0. As a result, we lost the game 2-0, but we should have lost more than that. If Man United players weren't offside when scoring those 2 offside goals, it would have been 4-0, considering we were awful with 10 men on the pitch, as well as even with a full starting 11. As a result, yeah, it's not looking good for us the next couple fixtures. We got Newcastle and Arsenal for both of our next 2 home games, as well as Fulham away. Trust me, I don't think we're picking up any points. Considering Romero suspended, has a straight red, and now suspended for 3 or 4 games. And then we also have Palace and Liverpool and the rest of the harder games in March. And considering we have Champions League stage growing up, fair enough. We have yet to see who we're getting in the round of 16. But considering how we're playing recently, and considering how the teams, whoever wins in the playoffs, they'll probably play better than us in the round 16. Considering how bad our transfer window went in the winter, I don't think we're going to win a Champions League. And I understand we have injuries. At the same time, it's not an excuse to be playing like this, staying back, and it's not an excuse if we had got something in the transfer window during the winter, because we needed a lot of players and we only got 2. Actually, we got 3 players now, but the third one we signed was some under 21 kid. So as a result, we were not serious in the transfer window, and that's why we're not going to win the Champions League. If Frank should be second before the Champions League draw starts out, because hearing how defensive we've been setting up for our last 5 or 6 games and getting no results out of it. Yeah, it's a calamity show. But I don't think they will. They probably won't sack him until we go out that Champions League first round 16 if we do. And to be honest, I think we're going to go out. We're not going to win anything in the Champions League unless if we actually stop playing like this and play better football as we did in some Champions League group stages and take that Champions League seriously and actually go ahead and win it. But at the same time, our next couple fixtures is just looking grim for us. I will be surprised if we get 3 points towards the end of February. Like I said at the end, before February started out. Newcastle isn't going to be easy. Arsenal ain't going to be easy as well. Fulham ain't going to be easy, as well as Palace and Liverpool. None of these fixtures are going to be easy. Fortunately, they're not going to be easy as a result of not acting decisively in the transfer window, as well as Frank's tactics. They're just drawing up seriously. No set pieces goals today. No corners. No crosses today. Yeah, we were off, and the sooner the season ends, the better, because the season's been done since end of December. Let's pray we don't get banged up or get smoked the next couple fixtures. But under that, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out.